Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Tuesday evening talk. That's what I'm going to call it this time. Last time we called it beard. Dude, look at this thing. I haven't shaved in a really long time. Dude, I gotta do it. I gotta shave soon. Tonight might be the night. I don't know. It might be this long for the live stream. We'll see. But I hope you all are having a great week. If you're new to this series, I think a lot of people have been here for a while, so they know how it goes. But if you're new to this series, what we do is I give you guys an update on the channel, and I accept questions on Twitter. So I take 5 questions. So if you're not following me on Twitter, feel free to do that. I ask for questions every Tuesday, and that's how we do it. So as far as updates for the channel, not too much new. We're doing the Dragon Ball Xenoverse DLC Pack 3 thing. That was close. If you saw yesterday's video, we almost didn't get it up because the Xbox Live servers were down. That was really weird. Arc, we're still going with Arc. That's going to be a little sporadic as far as when those are uploaded, just because it takes so much time. It's kind of a really grindy game, but it's fun. It's worth it. It's worth the grind. Lego World's so much fun. It's taking a little bit more time because I'm starting to do a little building, but loving it. What else? Oh, definitely check out Please Don't Touch Anything if you missed it. I want to say something, but I can't spoil it. If you miss it, just check it out. And what else? Dude, I don't know. Just getting ready for new games for the series. And I might have to end up getting like a new solid state drive because the games I have on my computer, I deleted the ones I'm not playing. And I only have like 23 gigs. And I was looking into playing like the Batman game, but it's like 45 gigs. And I don't have that. So, yeah. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's what's going on. Let's just get right into the questions. So, first question was from Pink Rocker. She said, so what do you think about your brother moving away? So, most of you know my brother B-Double-O is moving to the other side of the state. And he and his wife and the baby, of course. And, yeah, so we've always, for the most part, lived pretty close together as a family. And it's a pretty big move. But, I've mentioned this in some other videos, but I get this question a lot. But I'm really happy for them. It's going to be a great opportunity. It's going to be, like, I've been to that area to visit, like, when they were checking out the house. And it's really nice. The area that I currently live in right now and that I've grown up in, it's good. It's nice. But over time, it's gotten a little bit worse, and we're pretty close to some rough areas. And over there, like, it seems like it's kind of on the rise as far as just how they take care of the place, and just, I don't know. It's just a really nice area, so I'm really excited for them. I'm excited to visit. I'm thinking maybe some weekends going out there to visit. The only problem is I stream on Saturday evenings. So weekends are going to be tough, but I'll have to see. So I'm just really excited for them. I'm really going to miss them. I'm hoping they visit a lot, and I'm hoping I get a chance to visit them a lot too. But yeah, it's going to be tough because, I don't know, my brother and I, we don't hang out too much even though we live pretty close right now. And I don't think it'll be too much different. Like, we see each other. Lately it's been more, maybe about once a week. Before it was like once every couple weeks. So I feel like we can still manage like close to that when they move. But we'll see. Next question was from Frostops. Great question. A lot of people were wondering. So he would say, with E3 in full swing, which games are you looking forward to? What are you excited for this year? Dude, okay. So lots of games I'm excited for. Adrift looks really cool. I've had my eye on that for a while. Adrift looks really cool. No Man's Sky looks amazing. Holy crap. That game looks insane. Like, you can travel to any planet, any galaxy within this game and land on the planet and interact. It just looks crazy. No Man's Sky. Black Ops 3 looked pretty cool. Star Wars Battlefront looks really cool. Shenmue 3, I played Shenmue. Like, I really like Shenmue. So Shenmue 3, that is really exciting. And what else? Oh, Metal Gear Solid, that's going to be pretty cool. So, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of cool games. Those are the main ones I'm looking forward to. I know a lot of people are looking forward to Fallout 4. I might sound like not a true gamer, but I never played the Fallout series. And it sounds like I need to get into it, because it sounds like everybody's super excited for Fallout 4. So maybe I'll have to get into it. But yeah, what are you guys excited for? They're announcing tons of games, tons of new things. What are you guys excited for? Next question was from Matthew, and he said, do you even lift, bro? Y or N? Yes or no? Yes, I do lift. I mentioned this a few videos ago. I'm doing P90X3, and it's amazing because throughout my whole life, I've been able to work out semi-consistently. I'll be able to go for like a month or like 2 months or like 3 months consistently, and then like I'll get sick or injured slightly or something, or life gets super busy and then I can't keep it up. And oh boy, monitors turn back on. So in order to make any significant gains or increase in strength or see any difference, you have to be consistent for a really long time. So I think with P90X3 I'm going to be able to do that more because it's only 30 minutes each workout and they are insane. I just did this one yesterday called the Incinerator. Holy crap! My body seriously felt like it was on fire. They do this burnout thing at the end and I tried to do it with no breaks. I was gasping for air, sweating like crazy. Dude, it really is. It's just like an incinerator. But yeah, so I do work out. And people might not think so because I'm thin or something, but I do work out, and I really enjoy it. I think it's just something healthy to do. And yeah, so next question. Before we go to the next question, I'm going to restart my camera. It usually shuts off about this time, so I'm going to restart it and we'll be good to go on question number 4. Question number 4 is from G.I. Jojo. He said, what do you do to manage your budget? Any tips for the viewers? So, it's a great question because this is something really important and it's not really taught in schools from what I've seen. Like, I didn't really have any classes on it, and I'm pretty sure the public school system doesn't have many classes on just talking about how to manage your finances and be smart with your money. But it's one of the most important life skills there are if you wanna manage your money well and not just wonder where it goes, because that's what happens a lot. So, okay, there's a lot of things, and a lot of things I talk about, you've probably heard of, maybe you haven't, but a lot of people have heard of Dave Ramsey. I took his Financial Peace University, really great course, and a lot of the things that I've applied to my life come from that, so I can't take credit for a lot of the things that I say and tips, but looking at your expenses, like, if you spend most of your money through like your credit card, take a look at your statement and just see where the money goes. You know, little things can add up. Something that I eventually just became habit for me is whenever I'm about to buy something, like I think in my head, okay, is this something I could go without, or is this something I could get for a cheaper amount somewhere else? Like, buying used is huge. Like this chair I'm sitting in, I could have bought it new, and I was thinking about it buying new, but then I was like, wait a minute, I could possibly get this used. I got this chair. I looked on Craigslist. I got it for like 70% less. 70% less than what they normally sell for new. And it's in good condition. Like there's... Okay, camera stopped automatically after 3 minutes. I really don't know what the deal is with this thing. But anyway, I'm not sure what it cut off. Basically what I was saying is limit your expenses. Try to buy used if you can. Limit your expenses. Like, try to... I also talked about making your own food as opposed to eating out. You can save a lot of money if you just learn how to make your own food and eat out a lot less. Like, for me, just being a single guy living alone, it took me a little bit of time to learn how to make my own foods, but it's like really satisfying and you have control of like all your food. It's pretty nice. So those save money. I recommend avoiding credit cards if you can. Or if you are going to use a credit card, maybe just have one and pay it off at the end of each month. That's what I do. I treat my credit card like a debit card. If you've never had one and you're planning on getting one, I recommend getting a debit card first and just doing that, because a debit card represents all the money that you have in your bank account. So you can't spend over it. With a credit card, you can spend more money than you have, which is really dangerous. So I recommend using a debit card first, and then if you're going to have a credit card, treat it like a debit card. Only spend the money that you have and pay it off at the end of each month. You'll never pay any interest. I think interest is like a waste. Like, if you can avoid interest of any kind, avoid it. Because it's just extra money. You're just paying someone by saying, like, thank you for letting me borrow this money. So why not just, like, pay for the actual value of the thing and don't pay extra money? I don't know. That's kind of the way I think of it. It's kind of how Dave Ramsey looks at it. And I think there's a lot of merit to it. I've just heard a lot of bad stories of people using credit cards and paying like 10 times more for something than they initially did because of penalties, and they couldn't afford paying for it, and then it just kept getting more and more and more money. It's just a slippery slope. So some people say, "Oh, I need a credit card for emergencies." It's not a good idea, because if you need it for an emergency, you don't have the money, then you shouldn't be spending money you don't spend. What Dave Ramsey suggests, and I think it's really good, is have an emergency fund. A fund of money, like $1,000 to $3,000, whatever you can get. It might take a really long time to get this amount. Maybe say $1,000. It might take a long time to get that, but that's an amount of money you have, like a separate bank account. You don't touch the money unless you have an emergency, and that way you don't have to use a credit card and spend money you don't have. So a lot of things like that, they really go a long way, and it's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know, and like I said, the school system doesn't really talk about it, but they're really important. So last question was from Joel's above. He said, what do you think about computer nerds who use their powers for evil versus good? That's a cool question, because there are a lot of computer nerds who use their power for evil, and a lot who use them for good. And it is crazy, because people who are really smart with computers, there's a lot of value to them. Like I think as time goes on, there's going to be more and more demand for people who are good with computers. And to waste that talent and time on like trying to hack something or shut down a website, I feel like it's a waste, and a lot of these people go to prison. Like, you see news articles all the time of like someone tried hacking something, they go to prison, they shut down this website, they go to prison, or a huge fine or that kind of thing. Like, when they really could be using this stuff for good and get a really nice job or do something amazing that people didn't even know was possible. Like, people who use it for good are amazing. Like the person who asked, Joel's above, he's a system administrator on my server doing amazing things and helping our server work more optimal. Just helping it work better, and it's the people on the server really appreciate it. All of us, all the mods and myself, we appreciate it. It's making the world a better place. So if you're good with computers, make the world a better place. Don't do stupid stuff and get fined and go to prison. But yeah, good question. All great questions this week, but I gotta head out. I gotta upload this before it turns into Wednesday. But guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Ha! Got him! Oh, there's another one. There's one right behind me. No! Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. Guys, fellas. Oh! There we go. Got another heart. Oh.